Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is kind of like a Life is Strange topic, but concluding with episode 3, kind of like explaining like what the fuck happened, because clearly I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, so much shit went down. After a careful analysis of like reviewing some of the choices that you could do, and there's like different, like, I guess like it still results in the same way, but you can clearly tell there's some differences, which is gonna play out in the next episode. So basically, I'm going to talk about my opinions and how I see this ending, and if you guys want to put your input on the ending, then be sure to let me know down in the comment section down below, because you guys actually told me some good theories, which I kind of disagree with. I'm sorry, but they were like really good theories, like I'm not gonna lie. They sound like really good, but at the same time, I feel like it's too complex for it to happen. But who knows, I could be wrong, but yeah, I've been seeing like interesting theories, so let me put my input on this, and then I'll let you guys know some other things that people mentioned. So basically, in episode 3 ending, we know that they got caught by Big Joe, and there's different routes you can take, which could be with Finn, and there's the Cassie route. So basically, there's both routes, and basically both routes get you spotted either way. It doesn't matter what you do, you still get spotted by Big Joe, you still put it in the gunfight basically. And there's actually like kind of like some weird differences, which I'm going to mention about Finn's route, because with Finn in episode 3, we were able to kiss him. I'm not sure if, I'm pretty sure that was a romance option, but then Cassie's was different. Like, I think you actually got to sleep with Cassie, which, I don't know, her romance looks a little bit different than Finn's, because I believe you can only get that option with Finn to kiss him if you agree with his plan. So I kind of find it weird. And also, another weird thing I find is that Finn can actually die in this episode, and Cassie cannot die. Basically, the only thing that can happen to her is that she gets injured. I was really shocked to hear that. I would have assumed that Cassie could have got killed, but apparently not. So I find that kind of weird that they decided to do this route, and I'm wondering why they're doing that. But that's kind of like my opinion at the moment. And another thing I noticed with this episode is that Daniel basically can get shot or not get shot. And I believe if he gets shot, then he'll get angry and just have a chaotic attack to everything, and then that'll cause everyone to be unconscious. But if you actually told Daniel to not use his powers, he'll he can get Finn basically killed, and what's the word? Daniel will actually blame Sean for this, which I kind of find shocking, because this is like the same situation with episode 2 with Captain Spirit, where it could happen or could not happen, but basically it's a similar situation where Captain Spirit could actually get hit by a car if you told Daniel not to use his powers at all, which I kind of found kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, something I wanted to talk about really with this ending is that besides Cassie and Finn, because Cassie is not really determinate, I'm hoping that maybe her injury will actually have a big effect in episode 4, because I'm not sure what's gonna happen with episode 4. Not sure what's gonna start out with. It could be possible that Sean could be in jail, maybe that's where the episode starts out. But another part where another thing I want to mention in this episode was that Sean actually got his eyeball cut. It's so sad and tragic. Like, I honestly thought he was dead. If you look closely, he actually looks dead, but I think he's just unconscious and like hurt at the same time. So I kind of find it weird that they decided to do this. And also, I don't think Daniel is shown in like the ending, because he looked alive and healthy last time he like got everyone like hit. So I'm wondering where the fuck Daniel went. Now, someone told me in the comment section, or actually I think someone DM'd me this, but apparently someone thinks that Daniel took the money and decided to go see his mom, and that's like actually a good theory. Just because with episode 2 really felt like it was nothing, but let me explain that. Really, it felt like episode 2 didn't really make progressions with Sean and Daniel other than their relationship, and I know it's kind of hard to build up a relationship when it's a traveling game, but I felt like more should have been done. But I know that the mom was really a big part of that episode, but I was worried, wasn't worried. In episode 3, the mom wasn't really mentioned at all, and so I'm wondering if episode 4 is gonna actually have like a big impact on the mom, Sean and Daniel's mother. They'll actually make the episode about her, or maybe Daniel possibly trying to find his mom. And I think the mom's in Arizona, if I'm correct. I'm probably wrong, but she's somewhere, and someone thinks that Daniel basically did Sean, and I want to like agree with that. But the thing is, how is Sean gonna find Daniel? Like, are we gonna be traveling ourselves to find him? Because we literally have no clue where he is, especially with the teaser where it showed. Basically, the teaser shows a cop who's actually talking to Sean. Don't worry, it's actually a cop. If you turn on the subtitles and turn on like a certain setting which could say the name of the person, it actually says unknown officer. So I'm wondering how we got caught. We probably got caught because of the ending of episode 3, because of the legal forum, and it could have been possible that we were found, and that's basically what happened. That's what I really think happened, because even though they're in the middle of nowhere, I feel like someone should have like scooped them out somehow. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna have like the rest of the cabin group. I don't know why I call them cabin group. The rest of the people with us, because it's hard to tell where this episode's going. Like, I understand they're like in the middle of nowhere and on the road again, but Sean's basically alone, and Daniel is nowhere to be found. And someone told me a theory which I thought was really clever, but at the same time I feel like, nah, they can't do that. Like, they not like they can't do that, but like I don't think they would do that. Someone actually told me a theory that in the teaser of episode 4, that's actually Daniel in the future, and that the officer talking to him was talking about Sean, his brother. Now that actually sounded like a really cool theory, but the thing is, let me explain to you. I don't think that's really Don't Not's plan, or Square Enix, or I don't know who they made it. I feel like the whole point of Life is Strange 2, as amazing as that sounds, I really would have loved that, like, to play as Daniel, because I know people have been complaining that we can't hold the powers, like we can't use the powers. We have to ask Daniel to use powers, and it's kind of dumb. And I kind of agree on that, but at the same time, it's like a cool mechanic as long as they get it right, and they've been doing a decent job of doing it right so far. But yeah, the issue I have with this theory is that basically, I feel like the choices in episodes 1, 2, 3 will not matter, and let me explain why. Basically, Sean, I feel like we're really building up his character with Daniel, and I feel like we're building our own Daniel in a way, and we're like making the character development on like how we teach him. And if we're playing as Daniel, it kind of defeats the purpose of him making the choices, because we're gonna make the choices as him. That's the reason why I'm kind of like debunking this theory a little bit, because as much as it sounds cool, the choices that really like evolved from Daniel and Sean, like Sean teaching Daniel stuff, I feel like that won't matter in a way, if that makes sense. True, Cassie and the Big Joe situation and Finn, that would be still in effect, because Finn could be dead or alive and Cassie could be injured or not. That would be cool, but I don't know. I'm trying to like, there's a connection where I can't see the connection yet, because we either don't have enough information or that it doesn't seem likely, but it does seem like a really good theory. Like, I never thought of that. But yeah, they're basically out in the middle of nowhere, and with episode 3 just ending, I'm like wondering where we're gonna go next, because someone thought that we're gonna go Puerto Loco in this episode by the way it looks, and I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, I'm really not sure. It's really hard to tell like where we are at the moment. I could be wrong. I don't know what Puerto Loco looks like, but if it's a desert, then maybe we're there. But yeah, that's kind of like my conclusion to like episode 3, discussing about the choices. But yeah, Daniel getting mad at Sean. Oh, oof. I feel like Daniel will get mad at himself, because I personally told Daniel to use his powers. I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm just saying. I didn't expect him to get shot. Maybe he'll heal himself somehow, because if he literally escaped from Sean, he's gonna die soon if he doesn't take care of that arm. So clearly he needs to heal it somehow. So maybe someone captured him. What if Big Joe captured him? Dun dun dun. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how you can think about so much things happening, but like it's hard to tell at this point. But yeah, that's kind of like my opinion on episode 3 conclusion. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you think we'll be playing as Sean or Daniel? I personally think it's Sean, but that theory someone told me, that sounded like what's the word? It sounded really cool. But like, It reminded me of like a Game of Thrones theory. Not really like that, but it was like the level of a like intense Game of Thrones theory, like the knowledge of that mind. So I give props to the person that commented that in that last video. So props to you, man, because I would have never thought that. But yeah. And another question. I got nothing. Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll definitely try to make more Life is Strange 2 episode 3 content. Episode 4 content. I really do want to make more discussion videos on the channel, and I really do like Life is Strange 2, and since like a lot is happening, like I actually, what's the word? I kind of know what's happening. Like, it's not like episode 2 where it literally ended off with just running away and that's it. Like episode 3 actually left off in like a huge big cliffhanger, and I was so angry, especially with Sean's eye. Like, I'm pissed. But yeah. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section down below, and be sure to subscribe. It actually means a lot. Also, I wanted to say thank you. I don't think I said this in my other live stream video, but actually I did. I want to say thank you for all the support you did. You gave on my live stream of episode 3. It has 712 views. That is crazy. I didn't expect it to. I didn't expect you guys to watch it that much. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again. It really meant a lot to see that people like really like my reactions to episode 3, because no joke, that was a crazy episode and really fun to play. So I just want to say thank you again, and it really means a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.